Come in, sir.
Please come.
Good afternoon, sir.
Abhishek Chaudhary.
Yes, sir.
You look smart.
Thank you, sir.
Why don't you introduce yourself briefly?
Yes, sir. So my name is Abhishek Chaudhary. I hail from the city of Agra. I did my education from the Aditya Birla Public School from Gujarat. I did my engineering from Birla Vishwakarma Mahavidyalaya, Anand district. Thereafter, I was placed in Shapurji and Palunji as a civil planning engineer. And then I switched to Tata Projects Limited in 2018, where I worked for 2 more years. After that, I took a break and decided to prepare for civil services, and since then I am preparing for civil services. Currently, I am working temporarily with a UPSC startup, wherein I am providing the content for the current affairs.
Okay. What's your optional subject here?
Sir, my optional is Anthropology.
Anthropology. Very good.
Okay. You said your name is?
Abhishek Chaudhary, sir.
Abhishek. Abhishek, you come from Agra,
Yes, sir.
part of Uttar Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Agra is known for,
It is known for a variety of things.
if you
Taj.
have to name one thing.
So it is the monument of love, Taj Mahal.
Yeah, tell me, like, Shah Jahan built it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then what happened? Where did he die? He built even Red Fort. So ultimately, like, where did he spend his last days?
Sir, he spent his last day in the Agra fort.
Agra Fort.
He was jailed by his son Aurangzeb.
Okay.
There
In the
he-
same fort which he was occupying as a ruler
Yes, sir.
before he made a Red Fort.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and there is a saying that he used to look at Taj Mahal and feel very nostalgic about it.
Yes, sir.
What is that? Like what do they say? Like basically, like you feel sad about it because you built it and then you are a prisoner.
Yes. Sir.
Okay, that is 400 years. Now we come to 2025. So Uttar Pradesh is known, rightly or wrongly, for something called bulldozer justice.
Yes, sir.
I'm a police officer for 37 years and I'm trying to understand. So far, I have not been able to figure out
Yes, sir.
what is bulldozer justice. Justice, because they have added the word justice.
Yes,
So,
sir.
what is that?
Sir, this term bulldozer justice is coined
There
by
is
the.
something called bulldozer Baba also.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, these all terms. Sir, these all terms are there in the media, and there is no the legal basis of it. And in my opinion, anything which is done by law should be done, and there should not be trial at the place. And the competent authority should take the due course of law, and subsequently the things should
No, but
be
what
done.
was happening?
Yes, sir.
That's why this word got currency.
Yes.
Bulldozer justice.
Sir,
What was happening?
Sir, the issue was whenever there is certain crime is there or any law and order situation is there, then authorities used to the civil authority the cities civil authorities used to demolish the houses of those miscreant those people who were creating the troubles without following the due course of law. So over that, Supreme Court has said that prior notice should be given and videography should be done, then only the demolition drive can be taken.
No, but
Should be
I
done.
mean, though it may look this one, can any administration do it like that? And I was told like it was more directed to a particular community.
Sir, all these things are there in the media. However, the justification from the department, the relevant department is there that the certain measures, whatever checks and balances are there, the proportionality test that the whatever things are carried out by the administration are in proportion to the crime that has been committed. that has been, the justification is given by the department, although the Supreme Court has taken the cognizance of the same and given the guidelines on the same.
No, Supreme Court, you are referring to Supreme Court. Supreme Court has said a particular word about it. What is that? The entire bulldozer justice.
Yes,
They
sir.
have termed as what?
Sir, I'm sorry, sir, I have to read on that. I'm not
like,
aware of.
remember, Supreme Court has said this is illegal demolition.
Illegal demolition.
And no authority is authorized to do. Due process has to be followed, and executive cannot become a judge
Yes.
and decide that a person is guilty and is punished. It's virtually giving punishment. So this has come from Supreme Court of India. So like basically, because you come from Agra, so this question can be there. So read a bit about the judgment and go a bit prepared up.
Okay, sir.
Good afternoon, Abhishek.
Good afternoon, sir.
You are from Agra,
Yes,
and
sir.
we have discussed Taj Mahal, Red Fort, and Taj Mahal.
Yes, sir.
There was a controversy about Taj Mahal. Some people say that it was used to be Shiv temple, the name of Tejo Mahalaya, and the ruler of Jaipur got it constructed and then presented it to Shah Jahan, and therefore it should be renamed. What is your take on it?
Sir, I believe there are no historical basis to the same. There are no.
Be a little louder, please.
Sir, I believe there are not, the historical records are not there which substantiate the claims of the people who are saying that Taj Mahal is should be renamed, or it is the Taj. And also the authorities, the Archaeological Survey of India, they do not have any proof of the same, and that's why it is still under the Archaeological Survey of India.
Okay. You did your BE in civil engineering from Gujarat Technical University.
Yes, sir.
Now, why is it called civil engineering? Does it mean that other branches of engineering are uncivil?
Sir, I believe it has to do with the kind of work which civil engineers do. They create civic infrastructure. The things which we can see with our eyes, whatever, when we are walking on the road, we see structures which are there in our society. So all those which is in the civil.
Electrical engineers laying cables, transmitting power.
Yes, sir. Sir, but they do other things also which are not visible. Like they do the electronics things in the.
Which was the first engineering college established in India, and when and where?
I'm sorry, sir. I have to read on that.
You know,
I'm not aware of that.
it was Roorkee.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
1853, I think Hudson College or something like that. Now, your father is a retired sergeant of Indian Air Force, and perhaps that's why you are interested in fighter jets, fighter planes. Now, USA has offered F-35 to India. There is another option to buy latest of Rafale. Sukhoi. Sukhoi 49 or 54, something like that. What do you think? How do these compare with each other?
Sir, technologically, if we see, the stealth capability of F-35 is more. It is all aspect stealth. The super maneuverability of F-35 is more than that of Su-57. Although the super cruising speed of Sukhoi 57 is more because it comes with dual engine, but the sensory fusion, the all aspect stealth, and the situational awareness which comes with F-35 is more.
And cost-wise?
Cost-wise, it is double the price of Su-57. F-35 is expensive.
F-35 is double the price of
Yes.
Sukhoi. Thank you very much, Abhishek. That was all from my side.
Thank
all
you.
the best to you.
Thank you, sir.
Abhishek, you are from Agra.
Yes, sir.
So I'll take you to another building.
Yes, sir.
Tomb of Itmad-ud-Dawla.
Yes,
Who
sir.
was Itmad-ud-Dawla? It's a famous building in Agra.
Yes, sir. Sir, he was the father of Noor Jahan. She was the wife of Jahangir. So in a way, he was father-in-law of Jahangir.
Okay. So Aurangzeb also tried to build something like Taj Mahal,
Yes, sir.
but could not in Aurangabad.
Yes,
There
sir.
are certain differences,
Yes, sir.
architectural differences. So it is said that it is very difficult to copy the architecture of Taj Mahal. Can you tell me the names of the architects of Taj Mahal?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware of those.
Okay, anyways. So you are into current affairs also, you mentioned?
Creating content for.
Okay. So China has recently declared that they have developed J-36,
Yes,
sixth
sir.
generation
Yes, sir.
stealth aircraft.
Yes, sir.
So tomorrow Pakistan would also get that
Yes, sir.
aircraft. So why it is more dangerous for India that Pakistan gets J-36 than Pakistan gets F-16 from America?
Sir, the reason lies behind the capability of a stealth aircraft. The J-36 White Emperor, as we call it, it has the stealth capabilities, and if Pakistan acquires it, then it will give nightmare for the Indian defense establishment, because they can strike us without us knowing, getting them on our radars.
So after Pulwama, India conducted Operation Balakot,
Yes, sir. Yes.
and in that Pakistan used F-16s to counter to
Yes,
attack India next day.
yes. After our as a retaliatory strike.
There is another aircraft which is jointly developed by China and Pakistan.
Yes, sir. Sir, it is J10. J10.
What about JF-17?
JF-17 is also there. Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is actually the sixth generation aircraft?
Sir, the sixth generation aircraft depends on the survivability of the aircraft. That whenever the aircraft is there in the hot combat environment, it should be able to survive, and those survivability depends on the stealth capabilities, super maneuverability, the super cruising speed, then the sensory fusions, and the situational awareness of the area. So all these aspects are higher in a sixth generation aircraft compared to the other generation, the previous generation.
So how would India counter that?
Sir,
How
we
would
have.
establish the balance of power now?
Sir, we have to either develop our own MCA, that we are already doing. Otherwise, we have to acquire as soon as possible the Su-57 or the other options which are available in the market.
But don't you think going for F-35 would, going for Su-57 would anger the Americans against us? They are already unhappy with S-400.
Yes, sir, but India is a sovereign nation. We take decision based on our own national interest, and we have to see the economy also, the financial aspect of the aircraft, and the strategic, I would say the issues pertaining to the supply chain of the aircraft. We already have the existing facility at Nasik where we are producing Su-30, so we can use that supply chain, and in a faster way we can produce Su-57, and F-35 is in more demand, and we don't know when we will get it. The same issue is there with the Fe-404 engine also, that USA is not able to supply us. So same bottlenecks can be created in future, and Russia has been a dependable partner for defense for us.
So in current affairs, Balochistan is also flashing.
Yes, sir.
So why people are unhappy with Pakistan's government?
Sir, because Balochistan is a resource-rich region, and there is this perception of inequality and relative deprivation in the Baloch people, and that's why they are in the insurgency to get the freedom from the establishment.
And one reason is mentioned, you must have read while developing the content
Yes, sir.
in your job.
Yes, sir.
That atrocities done by frontier force on Baloch people. What is this frontier force?
I'm sorry, sir. I have not read. I will read about it, sir.
Okay, tell me very briefly about Houthi, Hezbollah and Hamas.
Yes, sir. Sir, Houthis are rebel of Yemen. Hezbollah is in the Lebanon region, and Hamas is the or terrorist organization which is working in Gaza and Palestine.
One similarity in them,
Sir, they all are controlled by Iran.
one difference in them.
They belong to different Muslim groups.
Last
Sects.
question. Taj Mahal was built for Mumtaz Mahal.
Yes,
What
sir.
was her real name? Mumtaz Mahal is the title.
Yes, sir.
Her real name.
Sir, I'm sorry, sir. I'm unable to recall. at this point. Nehru.
Arjuman Banu Begum.
Okay.
Nehru Nisa is loose now.
I will
Thank
read
you
on
so
this.
much. Thank you, sir. Please.
Yeah. You've done your NCCC certificate.
Yes, sir.
What are the advantages of doing it?
Sir, once you do NCCC certificate, you directly get the call for the service selection board based on the NCCC certificate. Apart from that, in the private sector also, there are certain companies which hire for their security position based on that certificate. Apart from that, it also motivates youth to join the armed forces and live a disciplined life. These are certain benefits of.
You ever tried for the commissioned officer's position because of your NCCC certificate?
Sir, not because of my NCCC certificate. Naturally, as my father was in the Indian Air Force, I gave the attempts for NDA after my 12th.
But you could have gone directly to the interview, isn't it? With your NCCC certificate.
Yeah, but that, sir, that is more crowded place. I prefer to go through the competition channel. I also gave the CDS after my graduation. But I did not go with the NCCC certificate.
Do you know the hierarchy of army, starting from, say, you start from second lieutenant and up to the general? Can you specify all the designations?
Yes, sir.
ranks? Please.
Sir, the commissioned officer starts from the lieutenant, then he becomes a captain, then major, then lieutenant colonel, then brigadier, then major general, then lieutenant general, and then general.
Okay. Army attachment also you have done.
Yes,
somewhere.
sir.
Which unit you were attached to?
Sir, I was attached to Bombay Sappers. It is an engineering regiment, and it was stationed in Ahmedabad.
What do you learn there?
Sir, we learned the art of making IEDs. Also, we learned how to defuse IEDs, and then to how we can cross the nalas and channels and how the bridges are laid. Apart from that, the regular basic military things like with respect to the BPT, better proficiency, efficiency test, drills, parades, and the regime which army people follow.
Any life skill or life lesson you learned during your attachment?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Sir, I learned about the resourcefulness, how to accomplish any task with limited resources, limited number of people, limited objects, how we can accomplish any task. So that thing we learned when we were given the task of removing a certain portion of a storage yard. We wanted to clean that, and we were only 4 people. But with the help of certain equipments, we devised a mechanism so that we were able to clear that, and those things we learned, sir.
You come from Agra, which is the city of superb architecture,
Yes, sir.
and you are a civil engineer.
Yes, sir.
Now, my question is, when you see Lal Killa and Taj Mahal standing tall for so many years, and the current civil engineers making bridges, buildings that collapses after inauguration, do you think there is any technological deficiency, or in civil engineering there is improvement in knowledge and still there is some other issue? What is the dilemma? Because when the old structures like Parliament, Red Fort, although they are doing so well, why the modern architecture collapses?
Sir, there are multiple reasons for it. The modern architecture are more safe in comparison to the architecture which were created 300, 400 years back. The reason is that there can be multiple issues with respect to those structures. There can be design inefficiency, design faults, or while constructing, workmanship is not good or the material is not good. These aspects are there, and also the life of concrete is very limited. But the structures which were created 200, 300 years back, they were all brick and mortar structures, and all were load bearing structure. And nowadays we are constructing pillared and structural structures. So that is the reason there is deficiency.
You seem to be contradicting in the sense, when I say whether there is any improvement in the knowledge of civil engineering,
Yes, sir.
when the earlier material used, where if it is better,
Yes,
the
sir.
pillars that we are using today is deficient, then you are perhaps saying that the modern day civil engineering is not improving, rather it is going backwards. Are you saying that?
No, sir, I am just saying that the purpose of buildings nowadays is limited. Like we design buildings for some 100 years. But earlier this aspect was not there, because here the technology is changing very fast. So we can't construct things for 400 years, 500 years. So here the life of any building is limited. And it then requires to be demolished and another structure is erected. But during those times, perhaps that planning was not there, and they wanted to erect something which will live forever.
Okay. That's all from us.
Thank you, sir.
How was your interview?
I think, sir, it was okayish. Okayish. Not so good.
Where all you think you can improve?
So many places. With respect to DEF, I think on Agra I need to have more knowledge on the structural aspect of Taj Mahal and other things, and certain factual things. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, see, coming to the posture, I'll prefer that if you sit slightly legs
Acha.
closer,
Okay,
that
sir.
will give more this one.
Okay, sir.
That gives a bit too that feeling of.
Okay, sir. I will do that.
See, your overall knowledge, I think, regarding planes, forces, and all this thing was pretty good and pretty good. That's one. But coming back to something like bulldozer justice, because
Yes.
Supreme Court has said something about it. So my suggestion will be upgrade your knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Whether it is bulldozer justice, whether it is encounter killings, because UP has come to notice of this one, or Prayagraj, Mahakumbh, stampede, and like how it could have been avoided, or like what happened, because I think in public domain not much is there. So these things, because Uttar Pradesh is not only the largest but remain focused. I mean, focus remains on UP, and then even politics and delimitation, because I think if delimitation happens, so issues like this one, because why Tamil Nadu is creeping, so maybe it will affect. They are scared of UP. They may get more seats.
Yes, sir.
So brush up your knowledge, because your overall knowledge content and retention is very good already. But maybe you can focus something more on that. So if you keep this thing in mind, then maybe like while speaking a bit more louder,
Okay.
because sometimes like voice was going down
And down.
and this one. So like I think you are a good candidate. You will do that.
Thank you, sir.
Well, Abhishek, I was really pleasantly surprised by your knowledge of fighter jets and your comparison that you did. It was excellent, wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
So that means your knowledge depth is fine. Only thing that you have to do is that sometimes with this personality, this tall, towering personality, your voice sinks.
Okay, sir.
Don't do that. You are don't feel a little bit. Nervous, because you are one of the top 3,000 candidates now.
Yes.
With a little push, you can do wonders.
Yes, sir.
So do that, and just brush up your current affairs. When is your interview?
9th April.
9th April. By that time, our budget and Trump's threats,
Yes, sir.
effect of Trump threats, everything will be known.
Yes, sir.
So be ready for that.
Okay, sir.
Answer to that. One thing I have noticed, your tie is too short.
Oh, okay, sir.
When you stand up, the tip of your tie should be in the middle of the buckle of your belt. That's
Yes,
the
sir.
cardinal rule,
Oh, yes.
right? So make sure. That's all right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Abhishek, my question was why it is more dangerous for India if Pakistan gets J-36 than Pakistan getting more deadly weapons from America. You compared the aircraft strengths and all, but I was expecting that America has time and again forbidden Pakistan from using American weapons against India for attacking India.
Yes.
They can use them
I
for their
use it.
defense.
Yes, sir.
And so I was basically here only. So you are a civil engineer from Agra. I expected you to remember Ustad Isa
Okay,
and Ustad Ahmad Ali Lahori, architects of Taj. You have done military attachment, army
Yes,
attachment
yes,
for
yes.
how long?
20 days.
20 days. Can you tell me the ranks of other ranks, NCOs and JCOs also?
Yes, sir. Sir, Nayak, then then Havaldar, and then Naib Subedar and Subedar Major.
You have missed Lance Naik.
Lance
So,
Naik, yes.
so they may ask you because you are yourself
Yes, sir.
promoting this thing.
Yes.
So there is one more thing because you have done army attachment. That why in armored ranks are different? NCC army attachment, there starting with Sipahi, then Lance Naik, Havaldar, Naik Subedar Major. So there is difference. Rasaldar Major in armored
Okay.
is known as Rasaldar or Dafedar. Why? So I think NCC thinks if anybody from defense background would be there, he may tell you there. Also rest, nothing from my side, sir will tell you.
Yes.
I think you've done well.
Thank you, sir.
As everyone has told you, low on energy is not acceptable.
Yes, sir. I will work on that, sir.
You got to practice somewhere, maybe that your voice is drowning somewhere, and it should be, rather when you are confident, you should be little more firmer in your voice
Yes, sir.
and louder and firmer, so that you emphasize your point better, and prepare your DAP
Yes, sir.
properly, because about Agra there could be many questions.
Yes, sir.
Okay, leather industry
Yes, sir.
issues are quite a lot on Agra. That also you prepare.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.